across the state.
Family's trajectory through the generations is shaped by the one who went first, the courageous soul who answered the call to hope. If you're graduating today as the first person in your family to earn a college degree, I would like you to stand and be recognized. Raven Whitaker Smith's voice cracks, 2 tears sliding slowly down her face as she recounts her journey. I haven't actually talked about how proud I am of myself to be the first person in my biological family to graduate from high school and move on to college. I'm so incredibly proud of myself. Raven modestly shares. No one but my parents have seen the things I've had to do to get to where I am today. Raven grew up in foster care in northern Kentucky. Middle school, she got in trouble, but her principal felt led to take her in. Ultimately, he and his wife adopted Raven. They became her family. They also bled blue, and soon she did too. At UK, Raven enrolled in social work classes. The door was cracked open, a light of awareness came on, and the flicker of a new passion started to burn within. I just felt so passionate. I know I'm supposed to be here. Raven said. I would think about my past and then think about my biological parents. They grew up in a similar situation that I grew up in. And she asked herself, why would the cycle change unless you became educated about it? Social work definitely saved me and changed the way I thought about things. Recently, Raven completed her social work practicum in the very same facility that facilitated her adoption just a few years ago. She is helping kids like herself, a circle completed, a career begun, cycles of despair broken, lives changed, families transformed. Raven's story reminds me that as much as we have spent the last 4 years trying to teach, you have been imparting lessons to us all along. All of us, you remind me, just need to listen even more carefully to each of us. It has been an honor to be your student. As you prepare to cross the stage in front of those who love you, I want to offer only a few of the many lessons that I learned from you Another graduate of UK, now an executive in a worldwide technology, recently told me that...
Mr. President, on behalf of the Martin College of Public Administration, I am pleased to present the graduate.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Design, I present the College of Design candidates for conferral of their respective degrees.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Stanley and Karen Pickman College of Engineering, I present the candidates of the Stanley and Karen Pickman College of Engineering for the conferral of their respective degrees.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Public Health, I present the College of Public Health candidates for their respective degrees.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Pharmacy, I present the College of Pharmacy candidates for conferral of their respective degrees.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Martin Gatton College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment, I present the Martin Gatton College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment candidates for conferral of their respective degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and with the approval of the faculty of each college, I am pleased and best wishes to each of you. As we conclude the awarding of the degrees, there are two very important groups that have been instrumental in your success that I wish to recognize in the completion of both graduate and undergraduate studies. I ask all the faculty present to stand as we thank them for their dedication to these graduates and to this institution. Now, I would also like to ask the parents, spouses, partners, families of these graduates who gathered here today to stand as we recognize you for your measure of the involvement and the achievement we all get to celebrate. And working teams. Now, we need you to take those very skills and apply them wherever you go and whatever you do. A world too often seems marked by disorder rather than order. The default too frequently descends into disunity and discord rather than unity and harmony. We need you, like that graduate I met not too long ago, to create structure out of chaos, to use your purpose and passion to create structure and balance for you and the communities where you choose to live. Rhetoric and digital studies thought he had life figured out, or at least thought he had a plan for it. But then he was diagnosed with cancer his senior year of high school. Not everyone's path to this moment looked the same, Jagger says. Some of us battled illness. Some of us battled self-doubt. Some of us changed majors, 3, 4, script. You wrote at age 17 or age 21. Sometimes it tears up the entire playbook and hands you just a blank sheet. You know, that just may be the beauty of it. Ernest Hemingway wrote that the the world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong in the broken places. I know that so many of you know that. You have been broken, and you are strong in the broken places. Others of you have yet to experience it, but trust me, you will. All of us do. Life invariably doesn't follow the script. But there can, and so often is, as you've taught me, beauty in that too. Finally, as a writer at UK from Paintsville, Kentucky, a student who graduated yesterday from the Gatton College of Business and Economics. Her voice is filled with a sense of hope for the future and what it can be for her and her hometown and many hometowns like it. What's amazing about UK, Maddie says, is we all found a home. Whether you came from the Chicago high-rise or a holler in a mountain like me, we became family. And now Maddie's with you wherever you go. Wheeled into the dim wheelhouse of memory, the poet Billy Collins writes, so many names, there is barely room on the walls of the heart. You've learned from them the names you out on the walls of your heart. You've grown, and you will continue to do so. Please make it your mission, using this moment to take those experiences to extend a sense of grace and wonder, of promise and possibility to all those you meet, making room on the walls of your heart and their hearts as well. Because they too will share. That is my hope. The UK graduates of 2025 give to the world what we need, what we must all share. Hope. Hope that is not an option. Hope that is an obligation. Congratulations on what you've accomplished, and thank you. Thank you for giving me and so many more hope. Good luck to you.
Families, friends, and my fellow graduates. Today, we are gathered right here in Rupp Arena, a stage known for moments of triumph, grit, and determination. How fitting is it to be here in an arena, a space for challenge and celebration, to mark one of the most significant achievements of our lives. And as I think about what brought us to this moment, I'm reminded of the words of President Theodore Roosevelt. He spoke about the man in the arena saying, "It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly." Now, regardless of your identity, each of us here today has our own story of stepping into that arena. Whether we're receiving a bachelor's degree, a master's, or a doctorate, we all know what it feels like to face challenges and setbacks.
By Jeffrey Johnson.
And now, bachelor's degrees will be presented.
Austin Ellis. James Parker Blankenship. Henstridge Tarina Henry. Min Luan Lu. Sarah Webb. Sadie Jane Aaron. Jordan Ashley Jonda. Amelia Murphy Higdon Kersinger. Katie Mercy Pratt. Kyle Thomas Heffernan. Nathan Frederick Vidito. Max Taylor Lozier. William Austin Herzl. Ella Elizabeth Waltz. Ashley Elizabeth Day. Kennedy K. Lindblom. Haley Lauren Hale. Eleanor E. Bloom. Kendall Faith Horowitz. Jenna Renee Burley. Remy Catherine Betty Lenis. Wilson Avery Spraggs. Julia Marie Carter. Zeke Glenn Russo Chef. Cade Michael Mance Andrews. Gracelyn Lee Moore.
Lynn Marie Lead Hanachok, hooded by Dr. Carrie Schaffer. Juno Jun, hooded by J.S. Butler.
Master's degrees will now be presented.
Matthew Douglas Halleck. Jordan Gabriel Salim. Devin Lamberson Dunnigan. Jack Philip Dugan. Samantha Adele Elder. Tatu Mati Benjamin Fokemnen. Widodu Tri Sapotro. Nelson Tyler Stone. Ridwa Sami Al-Hazmi. Opu Oluwafumelayu Feabeto. Jefferson Lee, Demon Abney. Ivana R. Patrick. Zachary Raymond Owen. Caleb Addison Hassett. Ninamazie Orizu. Jacob Nathaniel Bruce. Andrew Blake Girdler. Emily K. Yelman. Janisa Marie Ferguson. Kevin Tyler Chapman.
Bachelor's degrees will now be presented.
Mallory Marguerite Garcia with Service Dog Partridge. Aaron Camille Mann. Harrison Meyer Ziegler. Andrew Cole Daniels. Gabriella Grace Franzoni. Avery Grace Turner. Jackson Sutter Petru. Healy Grace Acuff. Lauren Catherine Spencer. Abigail Grace Stoffel. Alberta Elizabeth Gregory. Atami McKenna Lester.
Professor Ned Crankshaw is the Dean of the College of Design. Dean Crankshaw and I request that the candidates for master's and baccalaureate degrees in the College of Design please come to the platform to receive your diplomas. I again would also like to recognize the faculty who will be putting the candidates and honor the role they've had in their students' journey. Master's degrees will now be presented.
Bopana Terry. Benjamin Paul Rudloff. John Aloysius Limbaugh.
Bachelor's degrees will now be Master's degrees are continuing to be presented.
Zara Hajibabei. Thomas Ola, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Robert Reisner, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Emma Grace Cockerman, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Sydney Renee Mullins, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Chloe A. Smith, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Amber Celine Diane Taylor, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Destiny Chenoit, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Ryan T. Sistrom, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Jacob Earl Johnson, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Badagayama Patient Leteta, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Olivia Ellen Ripito, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Gavin Lee Kendall, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Charity Noel Malloy, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Kylie Joy Bird, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Evan Robert Hanna, hooded by Jeffrey Johnson. Danielle William Mame Abina Oforiwa Afrifu, hooded by Samuel Alua. Musharat Salah, hooded by Aaron M. Kramer. Majid Tamasvi Fard, hooded by Dr. Kramer. Sarah Elizabeth O'Brien, hooded by Matthew Beck. Gokul Anugrah Kopakumar, hooded by Christoph Bellm. Shu Tao, hooded by Dr. Simone Silvestri.
Master's degrees will now be presented.
John Michael Stacy. Abigail Diane Bradford. Melissa L. Beckman. Michael Isaiah Raba. David R. Hancock. Daniel Alexander Mucko. Cameron M. Chabot. Joshua Bennett Guess. Oluwa Sola Fagobon. Xinjiang Shan. Irini Stavropoulou. Dionysus Tsamapos. Elliot Morgan. Cameron Egbert. Ziazoa M. Zhao. Magdalene Barnes. Jack Allen Roby. Garrett Edward Demery. Randall Lee Bowers. Christopher Nagy. Kyle Andre Tan Lastimosa. Elite Twizere Ishimwe. Madison Brooke Vogt. Clay Elizabeth Sanchez. Matthew Smither. Houston Tanner Etherly. Faith Catherine Murphy. Kate Elizabeth McClarney Popham. Garrett Sebastian Collin. Madev Dahal. Blake Daniel Crockett.
Bachelor's degrees will now be presented.
To advance Kentucky. And you have been outfitted with the necessary tools to face the world and its many challenges. As you continue your path to success, I hope you will remember your alma mater and stay connected to us. We are very proud of you and honored to count you among the UK family. Now, after you cross the stage here to receive your diploma, you will leave the arena and join your loved ones in celebration. So while we are all in this space together, I ask that everyone stand so we can send you off with the UK fight song.